So everything checks out. This is indeed Hyrule, just in a post-apocalyptic world where everything is flooded. So yeah, if you look at a map of the Ocarina of Time Hyrule, you can kind of see how it correlates to a bunch of places on the map. Like if you turn the map at a 45-degree angle, you can actually kind of see some similarities. Like, Windfall Island correlates to Kakariko Village, and not too far away from that is Dragon Roost Island, which correlates to Death Mountain, I believe. That's my guess. And there's Fire Mountain, which is Death Mountain Crater. And Forest Haven correlates to Kokiri Forest, obviously. And Great Fish Isle correlates to Lake Hylia, it looks like. And so I'm gonna take a wild guess, and I'm guessing that's the Forsaken Fortress right here correlates to Gerudo Valley. And that kind of makes sense, considering that that was Ganon's headquarters. So yeah, everything checks out. Hey, Paisanos, this is Toon Gamer 23, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker! So in the last part, there was a bunch of spoilers that went down. Apparently, Tetra, the leader of the pirates, was none other than this era's Princess Zelda, and the boat we are riding in, the King of Red Lions, is none other than the King of Hyrule himself, just in boat form. And not only that, but our plan to slay Ganon with the Master Sword was a huge fluke, because apparently the Master Sword doesn't work anymore. Its power is gone. That is a huge bummer. So, in order to restore the Master Swords, we're going to need to conquer a couple of temples. So yeah, there's one temple as far south as south will go, and another temple as far north as north will go. And between them, nothing but miles of briny blue and islands as far as the eye can see.
How big is this ocean?
Big enough. That's all I can say. Yeah. How big is this ocean? It's clearly big enough to know that we need a faster mode of transportation. I mean, we can't spend minutes at a time just sailing from place to place. I mean, what if we would need to go all the way from, like, Dragon Roost Island all the way back to Outset? It took, like, it would take several minutes of sailing. Just, it's a headache. We need a faster mode of transportation. Something instantaneous, almost. And you'll remember that one of the mermen said that those cyclones that we've been seeing could offer a way of quicker transportation. So, and I do remember seeing one on Northern Triangle Island, which is not too far away. So let's go ahead and head there. Let's see. Do I have everything? I'm pretty sure that I've got... Okay, so maybe drop back by Beetle's ship. Stock up a bit on baits. Might as well grab a few more points for our silver membership. And alright. Ooh, and he's got red potion this time. Oh, no baits! Boo. Oh well, might as well. Okay, so we got an empty bottle. We might as well get a red potion while we're here. So, okay, we're maxed out on bombs and arrows, so. Oh, thank you as always. I appreciate your business. Okay, so we got things to sell, but we're maxed out on rupees right now. So, red potion, red 30 rupees. When it comes to replenishing hearts, nothing is more potent. Do you have an empty bottle? If you do, then buy! Alright, give me some of that red stuff. It's delicious. I'm assuming it's delicious. It better be delicious, because... Well, I assume it's just like fruit punch or something.
Thank you.
you have 20 points saved up! Alright, 10 more and we'll be having our silver membership in no time. Alright, so, where were we? Alright, so... yeah, some of these, Beetle shopship locations are pretty questionable. I don't really think that they're good places for business. I mean, how does he, feed himself and operate his boats? I mean, I don't see any wind power. No sails on that thing, so it can't be wind powered. Alright, are we heading? Yes. Okay, so... keep a lookout for any... major twisters on the horizon. Aha! Here we go. Okay, we're going in. Just like in the movie Twister. And we've got a camera with us. So you remember Zephos? Well, here's Cyclos, his malicious brother. Foolish creature who does not fear the gods, to the end of the seas with you. Let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away. Okay, so, picture time, right here. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be in a pink puff of... yeah, you can't really see his face, but it doesn't matter. If you get it with... if you get that pink cloud, you should be good. Okay. Hero time, hero time. Okay, I don't think we'll be able to get him in time. Alright, get him. Alright, we might be able to do this. Alright, come on. Oh no, too late! Shoot. Alright, almost had him. Oh, convenient. We're back to Tower of the Gods. Scooty, are you alright? It would seem that the wind god Cyclos bears some ill will towards humans. As you go forward, it would be wise to try not to get sucked up by any cyclones you see upon the seas. Ah, but if only we could find a way to harness the power of those cyclones. Then it might be possible for us to travel across the ocean instantaneously. If you use your item that can pierce distant targets, you might be able to harness the power of the whirlwinds that Cyclos has control over. My plans exactly. Although, if I wasn't so caught up in taking his freaking picture, I would have succeeded. Okay, there it is again. Nah. Let's try it. It's daytime. Turn the night into day! Alright, come on. Alright, so we're making like Bill Paxton in Twister and heading into a big tornado. I honestly love his cackle there. Alright. Here I am! Rocky like a hurricane! Come on! Whip! Alright, here he goes! He's down! There he goes! Okay, so we got a picture of him, so... thankfully... whoa, he's giant compared to his brother! What a heck of an arm you've got there! Whoa. Okay, so yeah, he just turns from a giant into normal size, just like Zephos, the other frog wind god. And what an eye! No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have mastery of the air. And now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see if you can handle this! Alright, what's he gonna do? Ooh! He's teaching us a new song! In 4 time. Okay, so down, right, left, up! Alright. You learned the Ballad of Gales. Wahoo! In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little Cyclones will be as happy as can be. Adorable. Yes, maybe to someone like you, but to mortals like us, they're quite hazardous. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean depths, just call on my Cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head for home now. See you on down the road. So yeah, unfortunately he says he's heading back for home, so I assume that means Dragon Roost along with his brother Zephos, but unfortunately we never see them again. So yeah, this was a one-time photo opportunity. So. Alright, so now that we have the Ballad, so now that we have learned the Ballad of Gales, this song is really valuable. So yeah, we've been sailing and sailing and sailing, but this song is going to use the power of the Cyclones to transport us to 9 different locations across the Great Sea, including outsets. So yeah, you can go right back, so no matter how far away you are from home, you'll be back there in no time. And now that we've gotten, there's also a cyclone that leads back to Forest Haven. So every single time our picture box maxes out with 3 pictographs, we can instantaneously warp right back there and deliver our goods to Karlov. Alright, so there is one spot that we absolutely must go. It's this one, Mother and Child Isles. So you might remember from a couple parts ago that the merman said that a fairy lives inside of the Big Isle that's inaccessible by any other means, except from the sky. So that's our ticket in there. Okay, warp to Mother and Child Isles. Yes, please. Round and round and round we go. Let the cyclone take us there. I know that didn't rhyme because I'm not really creative. Alright, in we go. This is Mother and Child Isles, and inside is a great grotto. And among these tiny little fairies is not just any great fairy. Scooty's getting himself ready for combat if need be, but there's no need for that. Because here we have the Queen of Fairies, who looks like a child. And sounds like a child, honestly. Except for the... yeah, she's adorable, except for those glazed over, lifeless eyes.
Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? So young to have such power. How did you know to find me here? I am the Queen of the Fairy World. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one?
I don't like how she said young one there.
I like you. And so, I shall give new power to the bow that you wield.
Okay, so yeah, great fairy doll in her hands, and she uses it like a puppet, and two smaller fairies come out. Alright, what are they gonna do? Okay, so one sparkles with red sparkles and the other with blue sparkles. What do they want? What are they gonna do? Whoa! Just phase into Scooty. Just... whoa! Yeah, those grunts sounded painful. Well, anyway, I don't know if it hurt, but, he felt something. Okay, so, but that's not important. What is important, we got the powers of fire and ice in our bow and arrow. Okay, the powers of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use R to charge arrowheads, then fire away. Hit me with your best shot. Alright, so what else does this little girl have to say for us? I mean, I know that she is the Queen of Fairies despite looking like a 5-year-old. It's just so weird.
Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice.
Oh, that's alright. So we got what we came here for. So these are definitely going to come in handy for what's coming up.
The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to.
Okay, but both our bottles are full right now. We need to find a third one. And quite possibly a fourth. But that's not all.
Child, I must tell you, you are just my type.
Oh, she's got the ladies, man. And even the king is just like, you lucky SOB. You got more game than I ever did. So yeah, Scooty's quite the ladies, man, eh? First Tetra, then Medley, and now even the Queen of Fairies. Yeah. Girls can't resist an adorable badass in green garb. Anyway. Alright, so. Unfortunately, there goes another character that we can never take a real pictograph of. But worry not. That will not be... That's... We can't take our own photographs, but somebody else can. Who might that somebody else be? Well, come on. Who else do you think specializes in pictography? Yep, that old man with a dictionary for a brain. Just using the big specific words for everything. Okay. Oh, so we can leave the boat here. Okay, so we can just go around this grotto here. I honestly never thought to do that as a kid. I always thought that all this was just in the background for fun. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, so mushrooms everywhere, and not a bite to eat. They don't look like Mario mushrooms, so I'd advise not digging into them. Okay, so if you just want to grab some extra goodies, just hack away at all of this foliage. The Queen of Fairies doesn't mind. She never shows her face again, so... Alright. Alright, so we got 2 major things done in this part. You gotta love how the King of Red Lions just looked back at Scooty in this part right here. He was just admiring how he's just... I was just getting the girls' attention. Just... Alright, so anyway. Okay, so... No vacancy, unfortunately, but we'll just have to make do with what we have. Okay. The temples where the sages await cannot be entered easily. It is a time such as this when one would be wise to gather information from those who live in the seas nearby. So yeah, the merman we've been talking with a lot lately, so okay, so get out of here, just play the Ballad of Gales once again. That's our tickets with this island. It's just basically an innie and an outie. Well, for the big islands, anyway. So that's kind of the gimmick here. It's not like you can just teleport right here and just go northwest to the Forsaken Fortress. I mean, we're pretty much done there, anyways. But the closest you can warp to is at Tingle Island, and then sail 2 quadrants northwest. Sail 1 quadrant northwest if you want to have to explore the Child Island of Mother and Child Isles. But so yeah. Alright, so we've basically gotten what we needed for this part. We've got the power of a hurricane, and also Icy-Hot arrows. Alright, so So there's still a little bit extra time left, so you might be wondering what we can do with that spare time. Well, might as well go back to Windfall Islands and fill out our pictograph box with a couple more pictographs and deliver them to Carlo. Alright. Alright. Way twisted. Alright, so we arrived back on Windfall at night. I'm not going to bother with that SpongeBob meme again. It's just certain place at night from now on. Just no emphasis. Just I'm done with that meme. Hello, bouncing mailbox. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Letters for Scooty? We have 2 letters. Oh, 2. Okay. Here is your letter. This parcel has been sent. Cash on delivery. Postage due is 201 rupees. Will you pay? I might as well, because my wallet's pretty much full to bursting. All right. Here you go. All right. So, fee deposited. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is an incredible chart. Oh, this has Tingle's fingerprints written all over it. I should have known that little midget was behind this. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kind of charts. And also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them, and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. We saw at least one of them. I mean, we had to if we wanted to pay this ridiculous amount of money. I mean, if we just stuck with our default wallet, we wouldn't have a choice. You got the incredible chart. Now you know where all the Triforce charts are hidden. That's positively incredible. I don't really have anything to say about that. Press up and check your charts to view it. Okay, so now for our second letter. Here's your letter. Alright, what is our second letter? Oh, it's a letter from Ariel.
How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first I was really scared, but they're all actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad too. Natch is a little strange, but nice too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot.
Even Ariel has a little bit of a stevia side.
We all do.
As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Are you guys good friends? I helped them all out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it. So I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll lend you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck, Ariel.
And we got a little bit of money from her. So yes, Grandma and Ariel are looking out for their beloved big brother and grandson. That's what family's all about. Something that's I really wish that the hero of time could have at least experienced himself. But anyway, okay, so Alright, so... Ooh, who do we have here? Another contendant for having their pictograph taken. Okay, so just real quick, just take a couple pictographs of certain others. Okay, so... Now we'll take a... Well, there's a pictograph of this guy behind the counter. You can pretty much only take him from the waist upwards, just like Tetra, so I'm assuming that Carlo will have no problem in sculpting him. But anyway. Alright, so let's test out our newfound wind power to instantaneously transport us to Forest Haven. Alright. So yeah, from now on, I think for each part, now that we have the Ballad of Gales, I'm going to take at least 3 pictographs of certain people and enemies to give to Carlo to turn into sculptures. Okay, here we go! And nobody's panicking about a giant cyclone appearing out of nowhere. I mean, the forecast didn't say anything about giant cyclones in the area of Windfall. So yeah, Scooty now has the power to control freak weather. Both change the wind direction on a whim, and summon powerful hurricanes. Alright, so time to deliver another batch of pictographs to Carlo. Be right back. Okay, that takes care of another trio of pictographs for the Nintendo Gallery. Alright. Well, we've gotten what we needed in this part. 2 invaluable items. Well, actually, well, no. 2 invaluable items. Fire arrows and ice arrows. But not only that, but we learned an invaluable song that'll really help us on our quest throughout this big-ass ocean. Okay, so we've got a quicker way of accessing the 2 temples in the north and the south. But don't you dare think that we're just gonna waltz right in there. We're gonna need some special items to help us inside. So yeah, for the temple right close to home, well, there's something blocking the entrance. Something that's unfortunately not even bombs or the skull hammer can take care of. The item we're looking for is located here in Fire Mountain. As you can see, it's in red text. So this is an important place that we're going to visit. But we've already done enough in this part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. And just, I'm still thinking about the Queen of Fairies just hitting on Scooty, just, I mean, seriously, how can any girl not fall in love with this adorable little badass right here? And he's clumsy too. Ah, stupid. And also, it's nice that the pirates are treating Ariel well while she's away.